Hey everyone, today we're going to check out the instructor dashboard in Auralia and Musician. The dashboard offers an incredible overview of student progress and can help instructors really easily identify areas of strength and weakness, as well as help teachers get the most out of the programs and also help them handle common administrative and content creation tasks. Let's take a closer look. So let's start at the top here. First of all, you can see I have links to any classes that I am set as being the instructor of. That's great for navigating around the program. There are also context-sensitive little help buttons everywhere that can help train you up in various areas of the programs. Now, as far as getting to student results, you'll see here we can look at practice results and also test and course results, and we can simply choose our class here. We can also deselect this little filter here, My Classes, if we need to access all the classes in the service. And you'll also note here we can filter by a date range. I'm just going to use the last 14 days for now. Okay, so to start off with practice results, I have a little alert here, and it clearly shows me that only 18% of my students have actually logged in and used the practice area of the programs in the last 14 days. If I need more information, I can simply click on here, and then I get a nice little list of any students who have not in fact interacted with the practice area of the programs. If I need to, I can always create a little copy of that list and copy it into a spreadsheet or another document. Secondly, I can see that of the students that have practiced in Auralia Musician, they have achieved an average score of 73% across 71 questions. If I need more detail, I can simply select this. So now I can see a list of the students that have used the practice area. I can see their results. I can sort by the percentage or any other column there, copy the results if need be. And you've probably already seen these other filters as well, but if I need to more clearly identify students that are getting above or below a specific threshold, I can simply adjust that threshold there. So if I turn this to, say, 70, you'll note that I now have an additional student highlighted here in the list. If I need to identify students that perhaps may need some remedial work, I can change this threshold to, say, 67. And you'll now note that those students are again highlighted in a different way in the list. And of course, we can also see how much time students have spent practicing here. Just finally, you'll also note there's a little Auralia and Musician filter here. So if I only wanted to see results for Auralia or Musician, I can simply enable or disable either of those items. Now, a little bit further down here, you'll note that we can view test and course results. We simply choose our test from the list, and then we can review those results. I can see a little alert here that indicates that only 14% of students in my selected class have actually completed this test. And I can select on there to see who has completed it and who has not. Additionally, we can see an average score of the students who have completed the worksheet or the test, and also get an idea of what sort of pass rate students are getting on this worksheet as well. We can, of course, change the pass threshold percentage if we choose to, and we'll have a look at some of those options in a moment. So next on the right here, we can see any items that require manual grading, and we can simply select them and then hit grade to go to the grading area. Just below here, we have notifications. These can be useful for identifying cases where you perhaps have forgotten to add students to a class, or perhaps you haven't assigned any content to some of your classes. You can simply dismiss those if they're not relevant for you. And finally, down the bottom here, you can see training and content. In here, there are links to lots and lots of training videos and materials that can help you get the most out of the programs. Similarly, there is a list of tasks here that can help you explore various areas of the programs. and also a whole bunch of different ways to get support, whether it be to request a meeting, email us, explore our training course, or join our private Facebook group. The dashboard layout is super flexible and you can customize it to see the information you need to see. So you can enable and disable various items. If you're using the programs for the first time, you will probably be greeted by a little getting started panel that looks a bit like this. You can simply close that by selecting the cross. But then you can also turn various panels on and off. You can select various thresholds for your alerts, as well as for the pass thresholds for both tests and courses. You can re-enable various content tasks that you may have turned off. You can determine how many messages you will see for the grading items, and also review any notifications that you may have disabled. So we hope you're really excited about this feature and the information that it provides to help inform the way you guide your students. As always, please sing out with any questions or comments, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Bye for now.